and welcome to episode 5, I believe. Welcome back to Long Live the Queen. We finally get to talk to the spy woman, the musician that's not quite a musician. There's a woman here to see you. She's a musician in which is crown patronage, which means money. Sabine. I'm gonna go with Sabine. Sabine. Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical styles from many countries. You can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. Foreign intelligence success. The Queen of Sangia was taken in by a musician who turned out to be after her crown. Foreign intelligence success. Not only that, but a lumen in disguise and now ruling her domain. That sounds like a bad time. Oh, I like music. Oh, nope, you're gonna take over my country and use magic. Okay. Since magic failed, intrigue success. It doesn't matter, she's not a lumen. We can't tell that. But I know that. Musicians are often used as secret agents and messengers. They can be useful and dangerous. See, we needed to pass entry to get that. Right? Entry? Yeah, entry. And then we need to pass voice or voice and instrument in order to be able to tell that no, she's not a great musician, which means she's probably a sort of secret agent or spy that we can make use of. So if we pass the entry, but we can't pass the instrument and voice check, then we don't get the spy. They can be useful and dangerous. The musician sings a little ditty. Oh, that's not her talking. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute. Instrument plus voice, success. It's okay, but nothing special. That might mean she has other talents. Intrigue, success. Test her for secret skills. You're familiar with the traditions of many locations, yes? Can you also perform accents? Aye, Mum, that I can. What about juggling? I can keep a set of dangers in the air. Dangers? Is that supposed to say daggers, or maybe not? I don't know. Interesting. I look forward to all you have to tell me. We'll have to talk privately to see how much she knows, but I think she might be useful. Now I can come up here and talk to Sabine. Your Highness, thank you again for the opportunity. Yes. Now, what have you heard on your travels? What are the people saying about me? I haven't yet had the chance to play at many noble courts, although I intend to. You are already popular with the common folk in Nova. They put their trust in you, which is no commoner uprising. That's one less thing I have to worry about getting in the way of our war that we have to fight. Of course, with me at your side, your popularity can only increase. Never underestimate the power of music. Okay. And I agree. Don't underestimate it. It will save the day. And now, for court manners and flattery. Brought to you by Trying Not to Die in this game. You receive a letter from young Lord Adair. It's an extremely formal letter for such a little boy, thanking you for your wisdom in allowing him to live with his grandfather, who probably dictated every word he wrote. Okay, now let's see. We don't want to become too lonely. We want to be pressured and not yielding. I believe pressured, it helps conversation. Although I thought the same thing about court manners, and that was wrong. So, let's try it again. We need more willful and more pressured. That'll give us more willful. That'll give us more pressured. That'll give us a lot more willful, but also more lonely. Let's go ahead and try it, though. You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. She's lonely? Yeah, she's lonely. Oh, and lonely is the bonus to conversation. I was wrong again. But again, it worked out fine. Because I got lucky. Let's do public speaking. Twice. Because I believe you only need 25 in order to be able to go higher than 50. Yes, okay, good. Good. Very, very good. And we unlocked a new outfit, which is nice. Your agents report a buildup of military strength, particularly warships in Sanjia, the major power across the ocean to the west. They may be intending to go on the attack. Very nice. That's exactly what I have been waiting for. World history failed. Foreign affairs failed. Sanjia lies a great distance from Nova. You have few diplomatic ties and no unknown conflicts. There's no reason to assume that you would be their target. Still, if they send a fleet across the ocean, Nova might be in danger. At the very least, shipping would be disrupted. Trade failed. It takes time to assemble worthy vessels, and you have advance warning. You can make your own preparations and defend your coast. That is, you could, if you weren't running low on funds in the royal treasury. Even if you started now, by the time you could assemble the gold, it would be too late. Which is just fine, because, we need to lose the battle in order to get the ending we want. Well, the ending I want. You might not want the same ending. But this far into the run, you've probably come to terms with it, I imagine. Okay. So, let's do this. More willful, actually no, because we are pretty lonely already. Let's move this back up closer to the middle. Or actually, no, we aren't really all that lonely, huh? That's only a few away. Let's do this. +1 lonely, +1 cheerful. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. We have a new outfit. Where is it at? There it is. Tea dress, boost conversation. Oh, it's such a cute little dress. Okay. I think that is everything. I will go ahead and do public speaking and presence in order to... No, I'll do public speaking and instrument, because the instrument's still pretty low. So public speaking, instrument. They'll bring that up to, 85. That's good. And then instrument is up to 54.5. And that should be plenty high enough for us. I have unpleasant news to report. Adair, the young lord of Eli, has been assassinated. Ah, it was at his grandfather's that he gets assassinated, not at the uncle's. Oh, poor kid. That's okay, he'll be alive in the next run. What? +1 afraid. He was shot with a crossbow while playing on the grounds of his grandfather's estate. How did this happen? Where were the guards? This is not the first time such events have happened within the realm of Ishtar. Well, why wouldn't you tell me that whenever I was trying to decide his fate? The Earl of Ishtar's first wife and oldest daughter also died under mysterious circumstances. Word intelligence, success. Officially an accident, but there were rumors it was agents from Talas. Then his older daughter married young and died giving birth to a dare. The dare dead, the only family he has left is his second wife and their son Connor, who's 15. Lame to last. That's what makes sense, right? Honestly, I don't remember what's a good and bad choice here. Because once I found out that he died there, I stopped sending him there. I guess I just forgot. Well, I got confused as to which one it was. But, let's blame to last. That makes sense, at least. Talas is moving against us, aren't they? We have to protect our border. Send some soldiers to the southeast in case Talas tries to invade. A battalion will be sent out at once. Then there is the matter of the Duchy of Elath. By blood, the nearest living heir is Telarist, the Duke of Sedna, and Talas. Internal affairs, success. A long time ago, there were marriages between the leaders of Elath and Sedna. That's his ancestry. Can't say that word. Just kind of slurs together. But the people of Elath did not want a Duke of foreign blood. There were revolts. The title of Duke of Elath was passed to a distant relative instead of Telarist's ancestors. I keep on switching between Elath and Elath. I know that must be aggravating. Elath. I have to stick with one. Let's go with Elath, because I gotta pick. Elath is a major duchy. You cannot afford to lose control of it. Production failed. Huh, I can delay it. I don't think I've done that before. Let's delay it. I don't want to make any decisions about succession right now. For the moment, put it under the direct control of the crown. I'll sort it out later. Now, we are still very lonely. Let's fix that. Let's get more pressured by going and attending court. Sitting in on court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father, and it may be important for your future. Okay. We should have everything that we need. And we're on week 27, so we have plenty of time to spare. So, let's go ahead and upgrade something. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do Composure and Elegance, because those seem like they'll be good things to have. Plus, they have huge mega bonuses right now. Composure and Elegance, correct? I don't have presence? Yes, I only have presence because that's what I needed. And 58.10. My lady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Brianne? Why does she keep writing me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely, and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwynelle's birthday party. That's right, Gwynelle's about to turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. This other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration next week. Gwynelle and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. Divination failed. We're not gonna go. We will die. We will get shot with an arrow and die. Send our regrets. I'd better stay here. Yeah, you better. That is a great idea, Melody. Okay. We are pretty yielding and pretty lonely. And a bit afraid. So let's go ahead and attend court again, and then we will sneak out tomorrow. Sitting in on court sessions is not fun at all, but it pleases your father, and it may be important for your future. Okay. So let us do composure and elegance again. That's fine the way it is. We don't need to spend a long time deciding on these things right now. They should all be perfectly fine. 85.53 and 85.53. Plus one lonely. All of my friends are at Glenel's party, and I don't get to go. Court manners failed. I sent Gwenelle a letter saying that I couldn't come, but it was her mother, the Countess, who replied. And that's where the court manners failed. If we succeeded, then we would have known that, oh, that's the proper thing for them to do. For the Countess to respond to the princess, soon to be queen. Instead of the daughter. I think she's insulted that I didn't consider the event important enough to attend. All these checks that were just failing left and right. Okay, we're sneaking out. You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. Oh, she's all sad. She's lonely. She's lonely, lonely, lonely. Okay, let's do court manners and flattery. About a week too late, but we're doing court manners. Okay. 51.4, both of them. Matters have come to a crisis. Aris, the Duchess of Lila, has declared civil war. Seriously? Come on! I was so close to that war. I needed to fight that war. What? Apparently she feels that you are a weak leader, unfit to be queen, and has managed to sway several others to her banner. Who is against me? A number of minor earls and countesses, the Duchess of Mead and the Duke of Kegel. The Duchess of Sudbury is with Lila. The Duchess of Sudbury is with Lila. You just said that. What? That's... okay. But Gwenelle's my friend! Sudbury is completely surrounded by rebel duchies. She may not have a choice. There. I got through it. Third time's the charm. The situation in Hellas and Murray is less clear. Military failed. We have that printing factory, right? Get them to write up some sheets to denounce Aris. If the soldiers read those, they might change their minds about following her. I hope it will be effective. There are ways to increase the number of soldiers you have available. You could offer to pardon various imprisoned criminals in exchange for military service. Yes, pardon criminals. Alright, let's do that. Criminals probably already know how to fight. Very well. Forces are in motion, but it will take time to reach their peak. Okay. So now we either need a ton of willfulness or a ton of anger. So that we can either get a bonus to Lumen and try to wield magic, or so that we can do strategy. Anger is closer, so let's try that. Like, it'll be easier to get to, presumably. I think that's the best we can do. I think we're screwed. I don't think I can make it out of this now. You attend services in the Castle Grove, letting the peace of the ritual calm your heart. Okay. Okay. So actually, they're both just fine right now. But I will do strategy twice. I really don't think that this is going to be enough. But we have to do something. Negotiator for the rebels has arrived to speak with you. Surrender now, and I will be lenient. We are not here for our surrender, we are here for yours. You have one chance to avoid needless bloodshed. Agree to marry one of Duchess Aris's sons. She will become your regent and guide the domain into stability. You will be allowed to maintain a figurehead title. Suggest compromise. That might work. if I remember correctly, that's I remain queen, but she becomes my advisor, and I marry her son. I'm willing to marry her son and listen to her advice, but not give up my crown. Okay, that should work, and then we will avoid civil war, and we will be able to fight the actual war, the naval war. Public speaking, success. If we come to blows, there will be no true winner. Good soldiers will die. Property will be devastated. The victor's rule will be tainted with blood. I am young, and perhaps the Duchess's wisdom would be useful to me as advisor, not regent. Let us work together for the good of Nova. Your terms are acceptable. We will, of course, maintain control of our forces in order to prevent misunderstandings. Okay. Let's sneak out again. You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. You're still super lonely, which is not good. That's not something we want. Okay. So I guess I will do court manners and flattery again. What am I thinking? Click right there. Wow. Okay. So, conversation, court manners, conversation, flattery. 78.83 for both of them. Okay, so we will end this episode right here. And you can figure out what happens with that gust of wind next time.